Okay everybody, today I'm going to make my first attempts of apple butter. And I have these apples that I got off my tree. I'm really excited because normally I don't get any apples because of the birds and squirrels. So I got me this nice big bowl of apples. I think they're Macintosh apples, which are great for cooking. The gala apples are more red. So I believe that's what those are. I have all my stuff ready to get peeling and coring. I got my apple corer right there, a peeler. I don't have a good knife peeler. I got my steak knife, but that will work. I have my crock pot, which I'll be cooking the apples in. My neighbor gave me this one for free. It's a little bit smaller than this one. I might use this one. It's bigger and rounder to help cook more thoroughly, but it just depends on how many apples I get. Once I peel them, then I'll know which crock pot I'm going to use. So step one, making apple butter, getting them all ready. I'll film some more later on step two. Okay, I just got done peeling and coring the apples, and let me tell you something. It's a pain in the butt. I need to invest in a better apple peeler. My hands are small and they were cramping up. One apple even slipped out of my hand and went flying across the kitchen. Not joking. I found it easier not to use this. It was easier to use a knife to core it and peel it. And so anyways, I have a little over 3 pounds of apples. I actually weighed them. So the next step is to put it in a crock pot. So I think I'm going to put it in my new crock pot. So let me set this down for a minute. Ooh, and they fit perfectly in there. So there you go. And then you're going to add about 2 cups of water and turn it on to high, and your apples are going to cook for 4 hours. You don't add the sugar and spice till then. So that's step 2. The apples are getting ready to start cooking. I'm really excited about this, so stay tuned. Okay, it's been about 4 hours now cooking these apples for the apple butter, and this is what it looks like. Ooh, steamy. Try this again. Let's see. This is what it looks like. It's like applesauce right now. So what I'm going to do is add about a cup of sugar, cup of brown sugar. I have nutmeg, lemon juice, cinnamon, a little bit of vanilla, and cloves in here, getting ready to be put in here. Sugar. It smells really good. Actually, right now it smells like apple cider. Let me set my camera down for just 1 second. Now it's starting to smell really good. Okay, after this gets all mixed together, it then slowly cooks for 20 more hours. Apple butter. Okay, stay tuned. Okay everybody, this is the second day my apple butter has been cooking all night long, and From the recipe I've been following, it says to take the lid off for the last 2 hours of cooking, which will help thicken up your apple butter, which is actually looking pretty good. So I was watching a lot of recipes and videos on YouTube, and you know, some people might be thinking cooking it for 20 hours, that's too long, but I chose this recipe because I know if you cook something long and slow, it turns out really good, and I really liked this recipe. It's just something about it, and that's why I picked the 24-hour apple butter recipe. So it's just about done, so it's now time to get all my canning stuff together. Jars. I have over here the pots and the lids. I'm going to start getting those sterilize the jars, get ready to do some canning. Now it's time to fill up the jar. It's been sterilized. I have my jar here, and I have the funnel. It's been sterilized, and getting ready. Let's see if I could do this right without spilling it everywhere. Now, you got to leave a 1/4 space You have to get the air bubbles out, so you got to poke this in, get the bubbles out of there. Important. A little bit too much in here, I don't know, but I got all the air bubbles out. I don't see any. So, have that. Now I have to go get a lid. It's in the hot water here. The lid has a magnetic holder. Put it on there. Band. You have to dry the band off. Alright. That's one. Filling up another one. Funnel. Air bubbles out. That's it. Get a lid. Some people don't sterilize the band, but I did. Some people do, some people don't. Hope that's on there. Hope I'm doing it right. Okay, I'm going to turn off the camera and finish up the rest. Okay, I have my apple butter in the pot. It says bring to a boil. The water's already been really hot. Bring to a boil for 10 minutes with the lid on. So we'll see. Alright, here's my finished project. Apple butter, homemade apple butter. Took me 24 hours to make. I got 6 jars, slowly cooked apple butter. Now I need to make some biscuits. There you go.